As early as the Phantom Menace, Jedi Master Plo Koon was a continual presence on the Jedi High Council, consisting of 12 of the Order's most powerful and knowledgeable Jedi who guided the Order. For roughly 2 decades, Plo Koon had a seat on the Council, spanning across the era of the prequel trilogy and of course, during the Clone War. But while Master Plo would become one of the High Council's most important members given his knowledge of the Force and lightsaber combat, if he had his way, he would have never joined and served upon the Council at all. In this video expose, we'll look at how Plo Koon initially refused a seat on the Jedi High Council, the reason for his refusal, and why he would eventually accept the position as seen in the films and TV series. After passing his initiate trials and showing great potential to be one of the Order's most influential Jedi, Plo Koon was selected to become the Padawan of Jedi Master Tyvaka, a High Council member himself and one of the most respected and revered Jedi within the Order. Under his master's tutelage, Plo would become a powerful Jedi Guardian and achieve the rank of Jedi Knight, showing the promise that was initially foreseen by Tyvaka. Even after knighthood, the two would remain close friends, and it was this friendship that would push the Wookiee to make a request of his former Padawan. 12 years before the Naboo crisis, and with Plo still only being a Jedi Knight, Tyvaka explained that there was an opening upon the High Council, and he would be putting Plo Koon's name forth to fill it. Given Tyvaka's reputation and council position himself, such a recommendation was practically akin to putting Plo on the council. Despite the honor, and is clearly deserving it based upon his knowledge and skills, Plo Koon respectfully declined the position, telling his former master that he would prefer it if he didn't put his name forward. When Tyvaka became visibly frustrated by Plo's hesitation, Plo Koon explained he felt there were others better suited, such as his wise friend Qui-Gon Jinn, and that he wasn't a good fit for the High Council. Tyvaka responded to Plo's rejection of the High Council by telling his former Padawan that while too much pride was a Jedi fault, so too was excess humility, and a Jedi with the abilities of Plo had a duty to accept the responsibilities that came with it, including serving through the High Council. Plo accepted the Jedi Master's point, but his humility upheld his initial refusal. So what would change Plo Koon's position wherein he would eventually find his way upon the Council? Not long after Tyvaka made the offer to Plo, they took part in a summit that attempted to ameliorate rising tensions in the galaxy. A pirate named Diaco Stark formed a collective of other criminal and corporate interests to raid the Trade Federation's bacta shipments, causing a shortage and hostilities in the Outer Rim. The summit attempted to bring the Stark Collective and Trade Federation together to avoid war, with the Jedi acting as negotiators. However, the summit was a trap and setup from the start, made worse by Senator Tarkin, the cousin of eventual Grand Moff Tarkin, who organized a Republic fleet to ambush the Stark forces and end the piracy. Ultimately, the summit devolved into hostilities, with the Jedi confronting Stark's forces and having to deal with the Trade Federation's droids as well. During the melee, Tyvaka was hit several times with blaster fire at close range. The Jedi would eventually destroy the droids and attempt to get Tyvaka to a medical facility as quickly as possible. However, there was nothing they could do. As Tyvaka lay dying upon a Republic cruiser, the Jedi Master gave his final instructions to Plo, and with it, his dying wish. When Tyvaka's seat on the Council opened upon his death, that Plo Koon stepped forth to accept the position and join the High Council. This time, with Tyvaka literally making his plea to his former Padawan with his final words, it was a request that Plo Koon couldn't refuse. When the failed summit broke any hope of a negotiated peace, the tension spiraled into the Stark Hyperspace War, the largest galactic conflict prior to the Naboo crisis. Following Tyvaka's death, it would be Plo Koon who would rally the forces of the Republican Jedi to a victory in the war, with Plo becoming the conflict's greatest hero, furthering his former master's point that a Jedi as powerful as him had a responsibility to serve. As Plo Koon would later explain to Aayla Secura, following the war, he honored Tyvaka's last wish and joined the High Council, leaving no doubt that it was his former master's intervention that would push Plo Koon upon the High Council, and was the catalyst for breaking the Jedi's initial refusal to join it. So there we have it, Plo Koon's initial refusal for joining the High Council and why he eventually joined it. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions. Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter @SW Reading Club for updates regarding the channel. or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive rewards and discussions. If not for me... For peer pressure.